I'm going to show you how to put in some doors and windows. So let's take a look at our drawing file here. One of the first things that you need to do is click the architecture, and then I'm going to choose door. And what it's going to say is, it says, would you like to load a family? No family is loaded. So you want to click yes, and then you're going to get a window that looks something like this. So if you set up your Imperial Library correctly to go to this location, you can open the doors. And from here, there's a lot of different options. This is just an opening, it's just a cutout. I'm going to choose the single panel 4. I like that little look there, so I'm going to choose that one. And then I can select which size door I want. So I'm going to choose an 80-inch. Typical doors like the ones that we have in our rooms around here are 80-inch tall doors. So I'm going to choose a 34-inch wide 80-inch door, and I'm going to place that right here to go into this little room, and I'm going to place another one right here. Now you can see that the way these doors are opening is no good, and furthermore, this distance from here to this wall probably not very good, because you remember when we framed, there's structural members here, and you need to leave room for trim. So we're going to slide this over a little bit. If it's a 30-inch door, 15 inches of that are taken up right here. That only leaves 5 inches left to the center of this wall. So that means there's only probably about 2.5 to 3 inches there. So anyway, that's not really going to work out. I actually want this a little bit closer to this edge, and that should give me a pretty good gap here. I like that it's opening in to this little work area here, and this might be just another little storage place for whatever I want to have in here, chemicals or something like that. This door, I don't like that it opens out, so I'm going to click the arrows to move it in and then have it open against this wall. And I'm going to make this set at 2 feet 2 inches. So if I actually just click this, I can type in 2 feet space 2 inches, and it will line it up for me. So now that my doors are in, I want to show you how to put in some windows. So we click the architecture tab. I can click window, and it'll say, would you like to load a family? Since I've already done it, it's not asking me that. So I'm going to click load family, and just to model how to do this, and select windows. And all of these here are your options. If it says opening, that means there's no glass in it. It's just an open area here. This one has some crazy trim. You're not going to see something like that in a shed. So let's just pick a fixed window here. So I'm going to choose that one. And what I want to do is I have some different options here. 16 inches by 24. That's a little small. It's a 1 foot 4 inches wide by 2 feet tall. I'd like to do a 2 feet wide by 3 feet tall. Well, I don't have that option. So if I edit the type, I can duplicate this, and I'm going to choose to name this 24 inches, and I'd like you to do this too, 24 by 36 inches. So go ahead and pause if you need to make sure that you can do that. And so I'm going to name it that, and then I'm going to click OK. But now I need to actually edit this dimensions here. So I change the height to 3 feet, and I change this width to 2 feet. Now my sill height, that's where the bottom of the windowsill is. I don't really want it down at 3 feet, because then it's only going to be 6 feet tall total, and I'm 6 foot tall, so I wouldn't be able to see out of it. So I'm going to actually raise my sill height 6 inches. I don't want a very wide window because that takes up a lot of wall space. So this looks pretty good to me. I like this dimension. I like this size. You can go ahead and edit it the way that you want. Just don't make it too big, because I'm probably going to come around and tell you that is not going to work to have something like that. So we have this edited, and now I'm going to place some windows. I wouldn't want to put one behind a door, so I'm going to put one maybe on the front here and add a little bit of light in this. And we want to make it so the glass is on the outside edge, so we have sort of a sill in the inside. And I'm going to stick one here centered on this back wall as well. So I kind of like the way those are placed. If you click view, you can view it in 3D, and now you can kind of get a view of how that really looks for you. So that's what you need to do to place doors and windows.